It is such an honor to be even nominated by my students in the first place. And it's such an honor to continue to use my platform to elevate and amplify their voices and experiences. It means so much to me because I've built my 9 years of education on that foundation. And so to continue that work through legislation and workshops and keynote speeches, it is so meaningful to me. And I'm so glad that my students have given me that platform. When I entered college, I entered for psychology, and then a mentor had said, hey, I think you'd be a great educator, and I quite literally was like, no, I don't think so. I don't think I'd be a great educator. But she said, no, I think you'd be great. I promise you, just take this one course, try it out. And so I enrolled, and I went to visit. I was observing, it was just to observe at a middle school. And I thought that the students were just brilliant. And I didn't think that they were in an environment that really honed in to that made them feel welcome, that made them feel that they were brilliant. And I wanted to do that so badly for them. I just wanted to take over the whole thing. I found that those in AP courses looked like me when I was in AP psychology. So it was a lot of women, and a lot of the times they had higher GPAs as well. And so I wanted to open it up, and at first I was like, a lot of girls in here, right? Well, how can I open up to my students in sociology who maybe were at the CP level, at the college prep level, that, hey, why don't you take AP? I think it'd be a great course. It's a great intro to APs. You know, I think that you could tackle it. I will try my best to serve you well. And how about it? And a lot of the times the responses were either, what even is that? What is that course? Or it was, no, it sounds too hard, I can't do that. And that piece really broke my heart because I could do something about the first one. I could teach them, you know, here's what it is. But at the same time, I felt like I couldn't do much about the second one, that they didn't feel like they believed in themselves enough or that somebody believed in them enough to be able to take a higher level course. And I wanted to change that so badly because I wanted to instill in them the confidence. I wanted to instill in them that they can tackle those challenges, that it would not be too difficult because I would be by their side as well. That it was not impossible for them to enroll in the course and to succeed. I had teachers that encouraged me to move forward. Right? And so if you can be that teacher for students, especially students that maybe don't have the same experiences that you do, right? If we look specifically at marginalized and oppressed groups, right, we as white people really need to be able to say, hey, here's what's going on. How can I be a better ally for you? And it's not doing things for anyone. Right? It's, hey, how can I be with you in this moment? How can I be with you along this journey? Because that's our responsibility, is using privilege and positions of power as teachers, as administrators, in order to support our students. I always want to do justice for my students. I don't want to take their stories and their experiences as if it were mine. Because my story is my own, but my platform is really for them. And I want to make sure that I am serving them well and that I'm bringing their stories and their experiences to the forefront of my work. And so it is daunting in that way because I want to make sure that I am doing right by them and that I am using their experiences to advocate for change for them and for many that come after them.